Before the ships, before the chains, before the lines on the map, there was a land of kings and queens. A land where bronze shone like gold, where drums spoke across rivers, and wisdom was the crown every ruler wore. This was Nigeria before the king. In the south, the kingdom of Benin rose with walls so vast, they stretched further than the great walls of China. Here, bronze casters shaped history in fire, carving the faces of kings into metal that will never rust. To the west, the Yoruba city of Ife, a place of art, of spirituality, where the Eba's wisdom guided not just the living, but honored the ancestors in every decision. In the north, the Hausa city-states thrived. Kano's market overflowed with salt, gold, and indigo, while scholars filled libraries with words, carried on the desert winds from Timbuktu. This was a Nigeria where every tribe was a kingdom, every drumbeat a law, and every story a map for the soul. Then the ships came. First, the treaties, then the soldiers, and finally, the chains, some made of iron, others woven in the mine. The British drew borders where none had been. They divided the north from the south, not with rivers or mountains, but with politics and power. The drum's voice grew silent in the palace. In the schools, the tongue of the ancestors were forbidden. Children sat in rows, reciting words that were not theirs. The kingdoms of gold were made into colonies. The walls of Benin no longer guarded kings, but stood as quiet witnesses to the fading of the world. But even in the deepest wound, remembers the day it will heal. In 1960, the green and white flag rose to the cheers. Nigeria was free, at least in name, a nation reborn, carrying the scars of the storm and the heartbeat of the root. Today, in the markets of Kano, the Oba's palace in Benin, and the festivals of Yoruba towns, the drums have found their voice again. Young dancers lead in Ankara colors. Elders tell stories beneath mango trees, and the rivers carry the same song they did 1,000 years ago. They drew borders, but they could not draw away our spirit. This is Nigeria, before the king and after. Remember her name, and when you tell her story, tell it in the language of the drum.